Welcome to the Raw Food Health Empowerment Podcast. I am your host, Samantha Salmon, certified integrative nutrition coach and brain health licensed trainer. And today we are talking about portion control because I know a lot of folks are concerned about this. How to keep portions down so that we can release excess fat. But I'm going to share my journey around that and why I didn't really go the traditional route that everyone else goes into. Basically, I embraced the raw lifestyle. Many of us face challenges with portion sizes, and I am no exception to the rule. It can be tough to make lasting changes, especially when traditional diets like keto or Weight Watchers might not work for everyone. First of all, keto is very dangerous for most people, the majority of the population. And I've seen friends try and not reach the success that they hope for. That's why I want to share a different perspective, one that shifted my entire approach to eating. Instead of trying to control portion, which frankly never resonated with me, I decided to go raw. And not just partially, I embraced nearly 100% raw eating. And that resulted in excess fat falling off. I basically got to the lowest weight I had ever been, which was still within my healthy weight range of 115 pounds. And I'm 5'3", for those of you who want to check the medical charts on that. But here's the catch, right? Once you start incorporating cooked starches, especially if you lead a sedentary lifestyle like many of us do, who work desk jobs, the dynamics change a lot. So back then, when I got to 115, not only was I nearly 100% raw, but I was doing a job that required physical labor. I was on my feet a lot. And just my lifestyle at the time, it was conducive to fat burning on top of the nutrition that I was having. So, what works though for someone who is eating some level of cooked food? So, you're a high raw vegan, you're not close to 100%, right? You're more of 75, maybe 60% raw foods, and but you do incorporate a good amount of cooked foods in your diet. Well, leafy green vegetables, right? You can literally go wild with them. Leafy greens and crucifers without worrying about portion sizes. I know some folks are really concerned about cruciferous vegetables. There are ways around that depending on your situation. Definitely, you need to work with a health professional. It could be a coach, it could be a nutritionist, dietitian, it could be a doctor, whoever you want to work with for your specific situation. But for most of us, if you have a healthy, somewhat healthy body, healthy thyroid functioning, leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables are going to be your friends on this journey, right? They're not only nutritious, but incredibly low in calories, and they provide the bulk to keep you full, to keep you satiated and satisfied. So they become like a game changer for managing weight without feeling restricted. Now, I know some of you might feel discouraged by past failures. You've tried many diets in the past, and it's easy to fall into despair when things don't go as planned. But here's the thing, I want to encourage you on your journey. Successful weight management is possible. And sometimes you just need to find the path that speaks to you. For me, my path was raw foods. And I also wanted to continue to eat. I still eat cooked starches. I still like to have lentils and beans, and I cook them in a very clean way. So I don't have any concerns about any negative health outcomes from eating these cooked starches. The only issue is that my lifestyle now, I'm not on my feet as much as before. And so, in order to regulate that and not have to be so concerned about portion control, I make sure that every cooked meal has a healthy serving of leafy greens and of cruciferous vegetables. This helps to get me full, and it helps to minimize not and it not only does it help with excess fat release, but it helps to also minimize the effects of cooked starches, because cooked starches, even healthy clean starches, sometimes they can be a little bit tougher on the digestive system, make you really tired and things of that nature. Where with the leafy greens, having a healthy portion of that alongside, it's very helpful to curtail some of those issues. Just like we see animals in the wild, they're not really so much concerned about portion control and all this stuff. And we don't see animals in the wild getting obese, right? Why is that? And that's because they're eating a diet that's specific to their species. And so this is why I am a huge proponent of a whole food vegan diet. Whole food vegan means vegan without all the processed foods, right? And this is what's going to help you. But in terms of our lifestyle is not natural, right? Sitting in front of a computer for 8+ hours a day, like most of us are doing, is not a natural thing. And so in order to keep a healthy weight, we need to manage the energy, right? Calories are a measurement of energy that we consume. And then there's energy output with just our metabolic functioning, but also other things like NEAT, which is non exercise activity thermogenesis, which is just basic living, walking around, doing dishes, that type of thing. This type of stuff helps to naturally burn energy that we're consuming and also working out and things like this. So to wrap up, I just want to confirm that yes, we can manage our health in a very natural, intuitive way. I eat intuitively. All you need to do is understand some basic nutrition science and understand your goals and what's going to help you to reach your goals in the healthiest, quickest way possible. There's a lot of misinformation on the internet on a ton of things to do, but this way I find to be easiest, most intuitive because you don't have to get caught up in counting all the time. I do encourage folks to count calories in the beginning when they're going 100% raw because that's helpful to make sure that you're getting in enough calories. And also, if you're finding that you've been eating this way for quite some time, but you're not seeing the goals or the results that you're looking for, then yeah, we do need a snapshot in time of what's actually going on. That helps us. But we don't have to be strict about it where we're counting calories all the time. This is just where are we right now to see what the habits are that led us to this point, and then we can tweak from there to make adjustments. We don't need to do unnecessary restrictions that hold us back from truly enjoying life and our food. I have delicious stuff every day breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, all of it. I enjoy my food. And I want you to enjoy your food too. This lifestyle is an amazing lifestyle. You are going to have a variety of healthy foods, fiber rich, low glycemic, that's healthy for your brain, healthy for your gut, right? So you're going to have great digestion and have a variety of different plant foods, which helps feed that healthy, good gut microbiome so that you can have a healthy working brain to continue doing all the great work that you're doing in the world. Okay. That's what I want for you. So thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, every step you take is a part of your journey to health empowerment. Keep dreaming, keep moving, and see you next time on the Raw Food Health Empowerment Podcast. Be well.